What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Nikolai Espresso and welcome back to another Call of Duty 2017 video here today on the channel. What may in fact be Call of Duty World War II. It's no surprise this year is what everyone has their eye on for Call of Duty, a final return, or rather a much needed return to boots on the ground, the roots of Call of Duty, and what many may consider a real Call of Duty for the first time in 3 years. And I'll be honest, my opinion, based off of just the hype from the images that we saw a couple of days ago that have been circling around now for a little bit of time, if it is World War II, if this is completely legit, then Call of Duty will reign supreme, absolutely uncontested this year. It will be a giant against anything, and in my predictions will outsell every single quarter 4 title by miles. Not just a single mile, but multiple. So, that said, when should we start prepping for things that may be coming out? A reveal, some gameplay, whatever it may be, whether a YouTuber trying to schedule when to take off work to grind videos, or when you should just keep your Twitter notifications on or off for that reveal spam. When should you be ready here with this? Firstly, let's talk a little bit about the reveal, because that's the closest thing to us, primarily from my experience with Activision, from having done this now, covering multiple reveals, different things like that, for years now at this point. What I've picked up are that Activision primarily work in 2-week intervals, especially if content is jammed into one area. For example, we've recently seen DLC weapons across 3 games, the first time we've ever seen DLC content rolled out to 3 games at one point in time in the Call of Duty franchise. This year, the most recent thing that we can take a look at with this is that we got 2 games updated at once. Black Ops 3 and Modern Warfare Remastered both had new guns, new weapons released at the same time, and then 2 weeks later, so not to crush everybody with content, Infinite Warfare did drop weapons as well. That's probably one of the most prominent ones that sticks out to me across multiple games and a ton of content, but it really does fall on this 2-week interval. If there's something that, say, is DLC that comes out, something that is announced later doesn't come out for at least another 2 weeks. So luckily for us though, with this year and this time frame right now specifically, it gets a little bit easier to predict things on when we have a bunch of stuff on the horizon. First and foremost, the closest thing to us is DLC 2 for Infinite Warfare. While many of you guys may not care about this and only want World War II's reveal, a scheduled reveal is not going to cut down for the marketing of a DLC. In my best guess, and keep in mind this was recorded yesterday as of this going live, so I'm recording this on Monday, it's very possible that during today's Infinity Ward livestream of Infinite Warfare, that DLC 2 could in fact be announced. But once again, as of recording this, it's not announced just yet on Monday, and right now is still a question mark. So I'll make my best guess and throw my dart on the board for April 18th being the release date of DLC 2. That's my educated guess, that's my best guess here with this on when I believe DLC 2 will in fact be coming out. So with that said, keep in mind the law of 2 that Activision runs on, and that would lead us to the earliest being May 2nd for a reveal trailer. Up until that point, of course, there would no doubt be little teasers here and there. Call of Duty may change their Twitter imagery around and tweet cryptic messages again like they've done before, but I believe firmly that it will culminate in a reveal of Tuesday, May 2nd for a reveal trailer. As for the specific title, it may be World War II, maybe it won't be, but I believe that we will be getting something as of May 2nd. But that also falls in line with the surprising number of trailers that have fallen on May 1st for COD reveals in the history of COD. So it's interesting to see that, and I'm definitely looking forward to it, but once again, I think that's when the reveal will be. But what about gameplay? What about something we can actually see how the game works, what we can expect to see in terms of gameplay mechanics, all that good stuff, and maybe even multiplayer? I think that with the reveal out of the way, the next biggest thing we'll have to look forward to is E3 this summer. That is something that takes place June 13th to June 15th in Los Angeles. It's a game dev expo, which I believe this year is actually for the first time ever open to the public, which is interesting to see how that'll work out. But it's something where all these great minds and great projects come together and are shown off to the world, and Call of Duty always usually has something shown off there, being that it is one of the biggest AAA titles to really ever hit the video game market. From there, I definitely believe that we will be getting at least a campaign level shown off, and maybe even some multiplayer. If they decide to do what Black Ops 3 did for their release schedule, we did get some multiplayer back around that time frame as well, leading up to Black Ops 3 for that year. if that's not the case, which it very well may not be, it seems like it might go a little bit more of a traditional route this year, then definitely we will be getting a campaign mission walkthrough at E3 this year as well, with maybe a scheduled multiplayer reveal sometime in August. So that said, that is my thoughts here on this, on when we can expect to see things in the immediate future for Call of Duty World War II. Of course, when these things happen, it will ramp up towards that reveal date, and we'll have teasers and hints and leaks all leading up towards that, but then afterwards it goes a little bit radio silent and then builds up closer towards the next event, that being E3. So that's where we're gonna wrap it up though. I'd love to hear your thoughts down there in the comment section down below. Do you guys have any dates that you think will result in a sort of reveal of anything with the next Call of Duty? Love to hear your thoughts down there in the comment section down below. Agree, disagree, it's all good, whatever it may be, feel free to drop it. If you guys enjoyed the video though, make sure you drop a like down below. And if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe to stay up to date with everything we have here regarding Call of Duty 2017, which very well may be World War II, Modern Warfare Mastered, Infinite Warfare, Black Ops 3, all that good stuff. We got you covered here up on the channel. If you guys want to follow me over on Twitter, that's the best place to get connected with me here outside of YouTube. I practically live on Twitter, so if you guys want to strike up a conversation, ask me a question, whatever it may be, link is down there in the description below if you guys want to toss a follow. And finally, if you guys want to check out either of the two videos on screen right now, one will take you to Shinobi 602, giving a nice little confirmation of World War II for this year's title, and another one will take you to a little bit of a debunk that we did on an image that's been floating around right now for World War II. So if either of those interest you, click the links on the screen right now, but I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Cool Espresso. Take care and peace.